Friends, hello everyone! Today we'll again start without unnecessary introductory part. The release, as always, is full of hot news. Subscribe to the channel, give a like to this video, and write in the comments below who would you like to become the legend of your favorite club or the national team of your country. The UEFA Executive Committee allowed the national teams to make 5 substitutions during Euro 2020 games. Manchester United don't want to pay more than £50–60 million for Jadon Sancho this summer. Barcelona presented a special kit in which they will play at El Clasico. I think it's wrong that this tournament was given to Qatar. Migrant workers have to work without food, non-stop in sometimes 50-degree heat. All of those points are absolutely unacceptable. Goal quoted Toni Kroos. Gianluigi Donnarumma rejected the last 2 offers from Milan to extend the contract, writes Gianluca Di Marzio. Manchester City is going to allocate £200 million for the purchase of Erling Haaland and Jack Grealish, the Daily Mail writes. Marcello Lippi may return to Juventus as technical director. Barcelona is the main contender for Milan defender Alessio Romagnoli. Former Liverpool centre-back Daniel Agger has been appointed as head coach of Danish Køge, according to the club's official website. PSG is working on extending the contract with Kylian Mbappe until 2026. The club is confident that they will come to an agreement with the player in the upcoming weeks. Shakhtar Donetsk midfielder Maicon seems interesting for Napoli. Chelsea paid more than €41 million to agents in 2020, according to the Football Association of England. Real Sociedad defender Nacho Monreal has extended his contract with the club for 1 more year. Erling Haaland hasn't scored in 3 matches in a row for the first time in his career. Definitely not the best times for him in the Norwegian national team. Milan announced a partnership with BMW on its official website. Borussia Dortmund can put up Axel Witsel for sale next summer, Bild reports. Lorenzo Insigne from Napoli was named the best player in March in Serie A. Bruno Fernandes is the Telegraph's Premier League midfielder of the year. Manchester United and Chelsea will compete for Rennes midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. The player himself wants to move to Real Madrid. Son Heung-min is on Bayern's list of transfer targets, according to Football Insider. Maurizio Sarri is close to an appointment in Roma. The club plans to say goodbye to current head coach Paulo Fonseca at the end of the season. Marco Verratti won't help PSG in the match against Lille due to a hip injury, but will return to the match against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Bernardo Silva has delivered 10 assists for Portugal since 2018, more than anyone else on the team during this period of time. Memphis Depay received an offer from Liverpool, Marca informs. Karim Benzema is best player of Real Madrid in March. Milan is confident in extending its contract with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The matter was noted by Fabrizio Romano. Photos of Bayern's away kit for the next season have been leaked online. What do you think of it? Tottenham have no doubts about Harry Kane. The forward won't leave the London club this summer. Real Madrid decided to sell Sergio Ramos, Marcelo and Isco in the upcoming transfer window. It takes 108 minutes for Sergio Aguero on average to score in the EPL. This is the best indicator in the history of the league. The qualifying matches for the 2022 World Cup are continuing in the European zone. Let's take a look at the results of Wednesday. Now it's time to dive into the main news of the release. Let's start with the World Cup qualification games. In Group B, Spain defeated Kosovo with 3-1. Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres and Gerard Moreno netted for the Red Fury. In Group C, Roberto Mancini's Italy was stronger than Lithuania, 0-2 thanks to the efforts of Stefano Sensi and Ciro Immobile. In Group D, France took away a victory from Bosnia with a minimal score of 1-0. 3 points to the world champions were brought by an accurate shot from Antoine Griezmann. In another match, Ukraine drew 1-1 against Kazakhstan. Roman Yaremchuk scored for the Blue-Yellows, and Sergej Muzhikov equalized for the Hawks. Group F pleased us with 2 striking results, although there were one-sided affairs. Denmark defeated Austria 4-0 in an away match, while Scotland battered the Faroe Islands with a minimal score. There are no sensation in Group I. England beat Poland, taking advantage of the absence of Robert Lewandowski, 2-1. However, the Group J was just the one where the actual miracle happened. North Macedonia shocked the world by beating Germany by 2-1. Moreover, that was an away game, friends. Oldie Bariguri, Goran Pandev and Elif Elmas succeeded and made sure that İlkay Gündoğan's accurate penalty shot didn't affect the final result. A sensational triumph for the Macedonians. Barcelona president Joan Laporta is ready for the first offer of a new contract with Lionel Messi, informs Catalan Radio. The functionary asked the captain to wait a couple of weeks for the new management of the Blaugranas to fully familiarize themselves with the current financial situation in the club and enter into negotiations afterwards. Moreover, there's another encouraging insider for Barca fans. According to the newspaper Sport, Manchester City refused to sign Messi. The citizens found out that Lionel intended to stay at the Camp Nou, so their interest in the footballer cooled down. The fact that Messi's close friend Sergio Aguero is leaving the Etihad is pushing City further away from signing the six-time Ballon d'Or winner. By the way, we have some news about Aguero. The journalist Fabrizio Romano reports that Barcelona and PSG have already contacted the footballer and his agent. The Parisians want to know the financial needs of the 32-year-old Argentine, and the Catalans are ready to start full-fledged negotiations right now. Although Diario AS writes that Sergio is far from the first choice of Blaugrana's head coach Ronald Koeman because, first of all, the Dutch specialist wants the club to acquire the Lyon striker Memphis Depay. Only after that transfer, Koeman will approve the signing of Aguero. Barcelona's interest in Aguero, Depay and Haaland cannot but have consequences for the current players of the main squad. According to El Chiringuito journalist Jota Jordi, the Blaugranas are open to the sale of striker Antoine Griezmann, who has never been able to justify the 120 million euros that Barca spent when they bought the Frenchman from Atletico Madrid 2 years ago. The sale of Griezmann should allow Joan Laporta to fork up for the lineup restructuring and in particular for the signing of a new high-profile striker this summer. But what a puzzle is planned in Madrid. El Chiringuito TV expert and insider Josep Pedrerol claims that Real Madrid will have 3 transfer aims in the summer transfer window. We are talking about the forward of Borussia Dortmund Erling Haaland, the forward of PSG Kylian Mbappe, and the defender of Bayern David Alaba. The last of this trio is already communicating with representatives of Galacticos, according to Fabrizio Romano. On his own Here We Go podcast, the insider said that Alaba, who will become a free agent after this season, is about to sign a contract with Real Madrid in the upcoming weeks and the deal itself is very close to be done indeed. Well, it is unlikely that Florentino Perez will calm down without receiving Haaland and Mbappe. We assume that all the heat is yet to come. Mino Raiola, Erling Haaland's agent and Haaland's father, arrived in Barcelona to negotiate with Joan Laporta. Barcelona is getting ready to blow up the transfer market. The transfer amount can be from 150 to 180 million euros. This is not an April 1st joke, friends. The information has been confirmed by a number of serious Catalan publications and journalists. Friends, we have a bonus for you. Check out Inside Football for a new video. This is why Lionel Messi will win the 2021 Ballon d'Or. The guys outlined some points in a very interesting manner. Click on the link and give it a try for yourself. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.